Let's talk about those bottom five, right? So we have a top five and a bottom five. What are the common problems that are landing guys and girls in that bottom five? So there has to be like some sort of common trait where you're like, this person, they go to sleep early, or this person has bad personal hygiene. What are the things that are landing them in that bottom five?
Usually it goes back to the two things I look for, which is communication and teamwork. Either they're really poor at communicating, just like, again, it's kind of like that whole sense of like, instead of actually saying and being direct what the issues are, they'll just kind of like, F you, F this, F that, and then nobody wants to work with them. Or they're the ones who, in front of cadre, they're picking up the most weight and making sure everybody's got water in their water bottles. And as soon as cadre turn around, they're gone. They're like in their bed, ready to go to sleep. Or they're the ones who don't do their details. Like they're not actually cleaning the hallways or doing the latrines, or they're not the ones that are like emptying out the dryer lint, and so they break the dryers, which happens a lot. It's usually just the ones that they do actions that have been addressed, and they don't fix it because they think this is an individual course. This whole pipeline is individual. It's me trying to get my beret, not us trying to get our berets. Usually that's what lands people on the bottom. Occasionally you see somebody who's like, that guy sucks because he can't do pull-ups, but the vast majority of the time it's an actual teamwork or communication issue, or some variation of that.
Okay. And then I assume the people that are landing in the top five consistently, like that focus group, those are the people that are truly putting out for their team, and they see it as a team event, putting that team and mission first as opposed to themselves. Is there anything else they're doing that's making them successful?
No, they really just, again, from my perspective, they're the ones who really drive home. Like we can see them driving it home. The like teamwork first, team before self, and typically the ones that are up there are, every now and then you'll get like an NCO. And then a lot of the time it's like a junior enlisted who's like risen through and demonstrated over the last 7 weeks, or in case of a BMT flight, the last 12 to 14 weeks, that they're for the team, they're for everybody getting through. Like they're the ones staying up late, making sure everyone's gear squared away. They're the ones waking up early, making sure the equipment's staged for the next event. Like those are the guys who typically rise to the top.